Alright, today we are testing the Lingering Concealment Emperor's Grace Bolt Carbine Melee Sniper on the PPS. Now, they finally fixed Emperor's Grace and Lingering Concealment to no longer infinitely drain your camo cloak. And it's been a while since I've used Melee Sniper, so let's give it a go. On termination.
Then we shall find one.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success.
The Tyranid corruption grows to be delayed.
It is Captain Agarad. If we gain access to the fortress's cannons, we should be able to defeat the Hierophant.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel into the pit and up into the fortress.
We'll secure the fortress without delay.
My only issue about using Lingering Concealment is that our, we do lose the only no knockback on this class, besides Indomitable Spirit. Because the perk above Lingering Concealment gives us 20% less health damage upon leaving our cloak, on top of no knockback for 10 seconds, which is really more of effectively... It's effectively 8 seconds because we have Emperor's Grace, which makes us invulnerable for 2 seconds upon leaving cloak. And that invulnerability means we also don't get hit. You basically don't exist as like an entity in the game during those 2 seconds.
There is no better line of fire than a barrel rammed down the enemy's.
I hope you are cleaning it often.
Alright, so it still drains a ton of our cloak. It doesn't drain us to 0, but...
Camelio line cloak ready. Frag grenade deployed. Camelio line engaged.
Now, there was a time when you could pretty much infinitely loop
Tyranids have no mind for
your Shadow Stab. No longer. Okay.
readying its volley. Active camouflage charged.
Okay, guys.
Camelio line cloak activated. Inserting fresh magazine. Camelio line cloak ready. Reloading. Frag grenade out. That's their hand.
Plop him. Now, last time I played Termination, I did get a double boss fun. But Sniper is quite good at surviving. That's the big difference between Operations and Siege mode right now, is Operation, at least the absolute operations when you're by yourself, they give you far fewer resources. That was a good Auspex for my bot.
Priority will best their numbers. Camelio line cloak ready.
Okay,
Could not vanish from my sights. Alien
that was
fireball
close.
changing magazine.
Skippies, if you require a spotter,
Yeah, whenever you're playing without bots or by yourself with in a solo
I have
game
not needed someone to mark
on
my
absolute
targets since I
difficulty,
was
there
a
will be
scout.
no stims at these ammo caches.
Wait, Valius. Can your device identify the weak points of today's foe?
There will still be like the guaranteed map spawns like up here. So if you go up there,
Very
you'll
well.
still see one. But
In the name
besides
of
that,
brotherhood, you shall guide my aim.
oh, maybe I should have saved that. Oh, thank you, bot. That was a goated. He almost got comboed to death. I remember running Purification because Purification's OP.
Active camouflage charge. Camellia line cloak ready. Camellia line cloak activated. Their numbers are no match. Stealth ready.
When he lands, we should be able to get like a
Crack grenade.
pretty good hit on him. I think I hit something.
They shall not.
Not sure what. My bots are about to go down.
Fester and rot. Active camouflage charge. Changing magazine. Camellia line
Oh,
engage.
my bots ate it. Should have known they weren't good enough.
Here it is how you know my tactics. Camellia line cloak ready.
They definitely made those easier to dodge.
Unseen, I stalk my target. Inserting fresh magazine. Launching crack grenade.
Oh, that's just where they got him. So they actually can't shoot into this, even the their own dudes.
Active camouflage charge. Deployed crack grenade. Watch out for Ravener tunnels. Reloading. Stealth ready. Ended the ravenous appetite.
Him.
Fester and rot. Not abomination. Active camouflage charge.
I'll see. I think we have the OP perk.
Changing magazine. Amelio line close ready. Amelio line engaged. Rearming. Their numbers are no match for our trade. Active camouflage charge. Readying next volley. I will heal you in no time.
Guys, get up, buddies.
Your command ability
My
to
battle
use a
buddies, I
battery
mean
is
brothers.
admirable. I do not recognize half the passages you invoke.
You know, they aren't really...
Strike me as
I have found my bots have been going down more often now.
Next I visit the
I think they finally realized that, like,
I will
having
be honored.
infinite HP
Practice
bots is a little OP.
temperance until then.
They don't have to have, like, a 98% damage reduction to be effective. But... here we go. Let's move on in. I am trying out the 15% increased equipment charge radius. Or not charge, but the equipment radius. So once we get a melt a bomb, we'll see what happens. Though I'm kind of expecting that'll be better on siege mode. Because melt a bombs kind of carry that mode pretty hard.
The reclamation center entrance is just ahead, Captain.
good. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
Amelio line, only one way in. A choke point. We should not linger.
Oh, by though, I'm not seeing a whole lot of benefit from lingering concealment in this build. 'Cause I feel like Emperor's Grace, the fact that Emperor's Grace removes you from the game for those 2 seconds anyways, basically. Kind of makes it pointless. Well, not pointless, but less effective.
Synaptic servants. Stealth ready. Reloading. We cannot backtrack.
The machines slumber. We will have work to do in here. Awakening this system moves us closer to centering the templates.
Oh look, I actually blew him up. It's crazy. I almost blew myself up with that crack grenade.
Active camouflage charge. Tyranny.
Where's the console? Did I just like skip past a good bomb? I guess there's more crack grenades. This thing's kind of sucks though.
Room until all of the consoles are awake.
I guess we need to
Cloak ready. They shall not.
Or my thing going that time.
Fester and rot. Active camouflage charge. We cannot enter the fortress until the entire system
I guess
is
we'll
activated.
Kind of unnecessary combo. I let him get off of me, but whatever. Bang. I'll say, after playing Siege mode for a while, the solos in this have gotten quite easy. Feels a lot easier.
Attention, ministers. Communication with console halted. Biological impurity detected. Invasive material has been
Rinse and purge it.
Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna walk through all these enemies with my hip fire gun. One day we'll find a melta bomb. Yeah, it took 0 damage. Who said these guys aren't overtuned? These sword warrior dudes. Oh, he ducked me.
Line cloak ready.
Only one biovore? In siege mode, they send like 4 at a time. Doing some of those later waves. Real pain in the ass. Alright. He felt that. I felt that. Oh, that's what I get for not having my Indomitable Spirit up. I swapped out the perk for the equipment recharge, for the equipment radius we were talking about earlier. Now we're paying for it. Really, any knockback resist in this game, usually the best in slot. Because getting staggered is pretty much the sole thing that will kill you outside of range.
We must purge this corrupted garden if we are to awaken the machines.
We should find the spores that spawn these vines and eliminate them.
Foreign biological predator only detected. System accessible. Communion with the console.
Reloading. A most impressive cleansing, brothers.
Oh, look.
This
I
could
guess I'll
alter
take
the
that.
course of our battle.
Ministers, resume communion with the consoles.
So they've definitely fixed the Emperor's Grace and Lingering Concealment because it's not infinitely draining my bar anymore. My bar is just normally draining, which isn't exactly great. That's mainly because of the Shadow Stab. It is kind of unfortunate they nerfed that interaction. Because previously when you use Shadow Stab inside, like, Civil Show, like, here, we're still draining. So when we let go, it'll stop. So you can get both charges off now, but previously it would stop draining the moment you went into this. So Lingering Concealment was really good with that.
Fester and rot. See not abomination.
Just check these guys.
Changing magazine.
We are unable to leave this room until all of the consoles are awakened.
Dang. This is probably my least favorite part of this map.
Communion established. Transmission of blessing has commenced.
Look at that. See, that's why there's no reason cracks suck in this game, because you guys just input read you. I've never seen them jump out of my meltas on purpose. I've seen it happen because I'm bad. Not on purpose.
Captain Akaran, we are entering the fortress.
Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
See, like, for the amount of effort it takes to put a crack ready on these guys, just one-shot them. What? Why my camera just flipped? Ow. That was a fumble. It's like review.
Stealth ready. Unseen I stop my target. That zoanthrope is no more.
Somebody has asked, how would I buff the Thunderhammer? First of all, give it like proper hyper armor because it needs it more than like anything else in this game.
I am a phantom of death.
The amount of effort it takes to get a double charge aftershock on an enemy, it deserves to be like the highest single target damage in the game, in my opinion. It should not be like,
Tyranids have no right.
you know, outside like heavy plasma. As far as melee goes, though, it should be the highest. I mean, maybe it is now, but like Power Fist feels like it's just strictly better because its charge up is like a, you know, feels like 20 feet. Meanwhile, you gotta play like a pro Monster Hunter player to actually get a full charge off in the aftershock. For a pretty little gain.
Line cloak ready.
Take care not to appear too.
Yeah, I think just needs to be able to survive stagger
My
because
situational awareness
this
might
game
be
is way
sharper than
too,
yours, Vespasius.
I don't know, the Thunderhammer is too slow for what this game is
Gaze upon the enemy
at
more
times.
intently than most must.
Like, you get knocked out of it all the time because usually the charge up time for that thing takes longer and the actual swing takes longer than most enemies will actually start to use an unblockable that will knock you out of it. And that'd be okay if like you had to make the decision of like, okay, I'm going to take damage here and then gain my HP back. But its contested health recovery also sucks.
Take brothers to me.
So you're taking a ton of risk for not a ton of reward.
Stealth ready.
I'm taking shock.
Could prove useful.
I'm gonna do this. Alright, guys, chill. Somebody stand still for a second. I just want to do this. Thank you. Get in there.
Xenos viscera is everywhere.
And everybody start dogpiling them.
Line cloak ready. Inserting fresh magazine. Grabbing this gear. Precisely what we needed.
Oh, another boss fight. How interesting. I've been trained in your Jedi ways by Count Dooku. Oh, I mean, that's not even a proper reference.
Active camouflage charge.
I've been trained by Siege Mode, what I mean to say. Ow. I'll train to strive that, though. Try this, though.
Throwing shock grenade.
You can definitely tell they buffed the damage on the bosses in this game.
Unseen, I stalk my target.
That dude knows too late what's going on.
Readying next volley.
Look, this guy's shooting me.
Stealth ready.
See, back in the day, that would have bodied this guy. Oh, shit.
Take all you can
I guess I'll grab
carry.
that and this.
Inserting fresh magazine.
I'm missing all these perfect jobs. It's unfortunate, but
I am a phantom of death. Changing magazine.
I was already getting that off.
Line cloak ready.
Oh, you bastard, get back here.
Fester and frost. Seek out abomination.
Ow. Oh shit, my teammates. Oh, that's me.
Stealth ready. Gravity destroy.
Yeah, that's all I got is ow. Don't punch me to that. Hey, whoa, I couldn't get that, unfortunately. Maybe got it that time.
Active camouflage charge. Coordinate.
Maybe I should have kept the crack grenades. I thought my shocks were doing something for me. Oh.
Video line engaged.
Oh. They knew he was low, so.
Our targets never stay hidden. Video line cloak ready. Brothers
Oh wait, I don't fuck my bots. I want this.
all fury and no tactics.
Oh, we're missing the.
I am a phantom of death. Stealth ready. They shall not see me.
You know, these bots are not as good as they used to be advertised. False advertising, it's supposed to be OP. What's this dying to bosses stuff?
Only twitching Xenos
I fought with you guys for
characters
for like
remain
8 months.
camouflage charge.
First time you started doing this shit to me.
Does anything dampen that spirit of yours?
Never, brother. And I have killed anything that has thought to try.
You wear a helmet. No wonder you're dying.
This lift is our way to the cannons.
The Tyranids seem to know you're close. They are amassing at the fortress.
They will come at us from all sides, and we will meet them. Be mindful of not just its size, but its weapons, brothers.
The cannons will end its rampage.
Let's go out here. Nothing here.
You are near the last cannons. You will need to find the manual controls to operate them.
I see the console you speak of.
Oh, look, we finally find a melted bomb. How funny.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary
We have landed a powerful one. We have incoming. Keep light. You and the secret cannot shrug off our cannons. We have landed a powerful blow.
engage auxiliary generators to resume.
It's pretty good. Enemies on this final portion of the map. It's been a little bugged recently. It's in the PTS. Also, let it be known, like, this whole recharge the last cannons portion, this is the dumbest mechanic in this whole game. This one.
Activation
This
complete.
loop shit right here.
Take the shot.
It's the dumbest interactable. This whole end portion sucks. That's what I'm trying to say. And there are 0 enemies, at least in the PTS, because this happened to me on True Solo as well, but there's no enemies in this spot.
It cannot shrug off our cannons. We have landed a powerful blow. The Titan flies at us.
Oh, surely he won't land right on my head.
Stay back. Time to end.
Alright, so it wasn't just a True Solo. This area is actually bugged.
Use the generators and recharge the cannons.
Just no enemies. Hopefully that's changed in the life patch. Not that I'm complaining, because this portion sucks. I'll take a freebie.
Generator ready. Ready to fire.
Remote system no longer detected. Engage console to re-establish communion between the fortress and communion successful.
Avoid its contamination.
Our path is clear. May the Emperor
Alright, well that's that. That build's
attack
definitely
the
fixed.
towers, Captain Hamilton.
Is it good though? Eh? It's okay. The double boss spawns are pretty fun though. I wouldn't mind triple boss spawns. I wouldn't mind double. You know, after you fight the triple Carnifexes after a while, definitely gets easier. Only 200 kills. Must have been mostly like Majoris and Extremis, right? Barely any Minoras that game. Just double bosses. I swear to God, the spawns are just weird in the PTS, with or without bots. Threw like 500 guys that mission. Anyways, that's all for that run. That's kind of a goofy spawn.